Okay, so we have sort of a miscellaneous category where we've got things like sledgehammer stuff and ropes. So we're going to go through them one at a time. First one is sledgehammer, just strikes. Now, the thing that you see sometimes is striking for the sake of striking. We want to get as much as we can because we can have this great, uninhibited, just all-out blast. So Will's really going to come over the top and he's going to hammer. See how he comes up high on his toes, like he's coming off of a triple extension down into hard flexion, and really hammering that big 16-pound sledgehammer, okay? So you want to take your full body, and I can't emphasize enough, coming up big and up and around with the arms before the strike and not trying to go short with it, and then be careful where you place your hands as well. And then once again, we can go one side at a time or alternate each time. Another one is just use that same tire that we're sledgehammering on and work the flip. And you've seen this all, you've seen them on videos everywhere, just flips. But I like the aspect of starting from that dead stop and having to generate this power like you're coming out of the block. So Will's gonna take a flip and then he's gonna follow through. Basically looking at generating that power to get that thing moving. Go ahead and come around the other side, Will does a great job of keeping everything locked in place by leaning into the tire more. You see a lot of real rounded backs, okay? What we want to think about is generating that power and kind of locking things in place and zipping things up before we go when we flip. All right, so another great tool is a sand bell or a jam ball, something that you're going to be able to slam on the ground. It's not going to come back up and hit you in the face. So, and with these get very heavy, they go up to 50, 60 pounds sometimes. So what we want to do is work this really big uninhibited slam. So Will's going to just do some general slams. So he's going to scoop under and big way up on the toes and just work that big hard slam, okay? And we want to hear a loud noise. Now you could change this up a little bit and do more of that halo rotational slam. We're going to bring in a little more core. Okay, so he's really working that big powerful slam with the sand bell. So another great movement off the slam is I like to do this counter movement because with the weight in the hands, we get this exaggerated speed of the arms. Our arms are actually moving faster than they normally would if we were just using our arms to throw them down. And now overcoming that and coming up with that counter movement and trying to throw his arms immediately up and into a vertical jump. Okay, so we get that really exaggerated arm action, right? So the ceiling's kind of low for right now, so we're just working on exploding, but with volleyball and things like that, we get up and we try to get them to the high point as high as we can on that. But we get that great exaggerated counter movement off. You still get the same effects of the slam, but now we get that big vertical jump, which is going to be all that much power. Okay, so one other move in a miscellaneous is just to take ropes. Now we've got ropes and we've got undulating rope style, but this is, once again, we're talking about power, big slams. We're not doing, 60-second sets, things like that. We're going for maybe 10 reps. We're going for short periods of time, 15 seconds of work, 10 seconds of work. So first thing as well is just to work the most powerful type of slam we have, which is just this big, huge power slam, like similar to what we do with the slam ball. But now he's got big load and we've got this big force that we're generating, shooting all the way to the anchor. And then the other one is this great move is just to kind of work this rotation, almost like a hip toss. Okay, and same thing. He's generating all this rotational power and driving with his whole body. So with the ropes, just two big bang for your buck kind of explosive exercises.